Final expense insurance. You've seen the commercials, maybe you've gotten a mailer, but do you actually understand what it is, how it works, and whether you even need it? In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to explain everything, in plain English, no insurance jargon, so you can make a smart decision for yourself and your family. Let's get into it. Let's start at the very beginning. Final expense insurance is a type of permanent whole life insurance designed to cover the costs that come at the end of your life. We're talking funeral costs, cremation, medical bills, credit card debt, outstanding loans, basically anything your family would be responsible for after you pass. The coverage amounts are typically between $5,000 and $40,000. It's not meant to replace your income or pay off a mortgage. It's meant to make sure your family isn't left holding a financial bag during the worst week of their lives. Now, you might hear different names for this: burial insurance, funeral insurance, senior life insurance. They all refer to the same basic product. It's just marketing. The key features that make it different: 1. It's permanent. Unlike term life insurance, which expires after a set number of years, final expense lasts your entire life. 2. The premium is fixed. Whatever you pay at age 55 is what you pay at age 85. It never goes up. 3. There's no medical exam required. You answer some health questions over the phone. That's it. No blood draws, no physicals. 4. It builds cash value over time. This is a real asset on your balance sheet. You can even borrow against it if you need to. 5. The payout is tax-free to your beneficiary. Your family gets the full amount. Uncle Sam doesn't take a cut. So who is this actually for? Honestly, almost anyone between 45 and 85 who doesn't have enough savings set aside specifically for end-of-life costs. And I want to be clear about that word, specifically. A lot of people say, "Oh, I've got savings." Great. But is that money earmarked for your funeral? Or is it your retirement fund, your emergency fund, the money your spouse needs to live on after you're gone? Final expense insurance creates a separate, dedicated fund that exists for one purpose: making sure your family is taken care of. Now, who qualifies? This is where it gets interesting. There are basically 3 tiers. Tier 1, preferred. If you're relatively healthy, maybe you take a blood pressure medication, a cholesterol pill, nothing major, you'll qualify for the best rates. Full coverage from day 1. Tier 2, standard. If you have more significant health conditions, diabetes, COPD, heart history, you can still get coverage. Your rate will be a bit higher, but you're fully covered from day 1. Tier 3, guaranteed issue. This is for people who've been turned down before or have serious health conditions. No health questions at all. Everyone is accepted. The trade-off is there's typically a 2-year waiting period for the full death benefit. But even during those 2 years, if something happens, your family gets back everything you paid in plus interest or usually 10%. The point is, there is a plan for virtually everyone. I don't care if you're 80 years old with 5 health conditions. We can find something. Let's talk dollars and cents because that's what everyone wants to know. I can't give you an exact number in a video because it depends on your age, your health, your state, whether you use tobacco, and how much coverage you want. But I can give you ballpark ranges so you know what to expect. A healthy 55-year-old woman looking at $15,000 in coverage, she might pay $45 to $60 a month. A 65-year-old man with controlled diabetes looking at $10,000, maybe $70 to $90 a month. A 75-year-old on a guaranteed issue plan for $10,000 could be $100 to $150 a month. These are ballpark numbers. The actual quote depends on the carrier and your specific health profile. That's why getting a personalized quote is so important, because your number could be significantly better than what I just said. Here's the key thing to remember. The younger and healthier you are when you apply, the less you pay. And once you lock in that rate, it never goes up. Not in 5 years, not in 20 years, not ever. I like to put it in perspective for people. Cancel one streaming service. Skip the drive-through twice a week. That's your final expense premium. And in exchange, your family gets a tax-free check within 48 hours of your passing. That's a trade most people are happy to make. Before you go shopping for a policy, let me save you from the 5 biggest mistakes I see people make. Mistake number 1, waiting too long. Every year you wait, your rate goes up. And if your health changes, you could go from a preferred rate to a guaranteed issue rate. which is significantly more expensive. Time is literally money with insurance. Mistake number 2, only talking to one company. If you call Mutual of Omaha directly, they'll quote you Mutual of Omaha. That might be the best rate for you, or it might not. An independent broker shops all carriers. You want someone who works for you, not for the company. Mistake number 3, buying a guaranteed issue plan when you could qualify for preferred. Some agents push guaranteed issue because it's an easy sale, but if you can qualify for a regular plan, you'll pay way less. Always try for preferred first. Mistake number 4, not telling the truth on the application. Look, I get it. You want to get approved. But if you lie about your health and the insurance company finds out, and they check prescription databases, they can deny the claim. Be honest. A good agent will find you the right plan for your real health situation. Mistake number 5, thinking your savings are enough. Even if you have money saved, Final Expense Insurance creates a dedicated instant access fund. Savings can get tied up in probate, eaten by medical bills, or needed by a surviving spouse. Insurance pays directly to your beneficiary, fast and tax-free. All right, you've sat through 15 minutes of insurance talk. I appreciate you sticking with me. Seriously, here's the deal. You now know more about Final Expense Insurance than 90% of people out there. But knowledge without action doesn't help your family. So here's your next step. It takes 30 seconds. Click the link in the description below. You'll answer 3 quick questions: your age, your state, and your tobacco use. That's it. No social security number, no credit card, nothing weird. Our team will compare rates from 6 top A-rated carriers, including Mutual of Omaha, Americo, and Nationwide, and get back to you with your best quote. If you like what you hear, great, we'll get you covered. If you don't, no hard feelings. We'd rather you have the information and decide for yourself, or just call the number on screen. We're here Monday through Saturday. And look, do me a favor. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We put out videos every week breaking down insurance topics in plain English so you can protect your family without getting ripped off. Share this with someone you love. Text it to your parents. Send it to your siblings. Because this is one of those things where a 15-minute video today can save your family thousands of dollars and a world of stress. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.